Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in again. It's great to be back after a short hiatus for a little bit. Had to recharge the batteries, but now I'm back. Hope everybody's doing well. I've been thinking about something. The moment of stuttering, what we do, what we think about, and maybe even that panic at that moment. And it always comes back to, what are you going to do at that moment of stuttering? What are you going to do? Are you going to do what's comfortable? Are you going to go back and do what you've always done? It could mean repeating what you said, repeating the sounds. Not that you want to do that. However, it could mean that you have to cross over that bridge and try a technique. It could mean that, and that is so scary, to try something new or to try something that may not work 100% of the time. It may not. All these techniques may not work 100% of the time. The technique about which I wanted to talk today is called cancellations. It's a stuttering modification technique. And basically, you catch yourself in that moment of stuttering. You stop, you pause, you release the tension wherever that is. You kind of figure out where it is. And you say the word back to yourself silently, and then proceed gently into that word. It could be easy into the word where you're stretching it out. You could use that. That could work. But for a cancellation, again, you stop at that moment. You pause. You let that tension get released. And then again, what I've been taught, and I've done some other research lately about cancellations, you can just let the tension release where you feel it at that moment of stuttering. I was taught way back when to retrain your brain on how to say it. Basically saying it silently to yourself 2 or 3 times and proceeding gently into that word. Maybe that's a gentle phonation or starting that beginning word, stretching it a little bit, or going light on your articulators where you're not hammering on them, where maybe if you're saying the word dad, where your tongue doesn't jam up to the top of your mouth. Again, cancellations are a stuttering modification technique. A lot of people have had success with cancellations. It is one way of handling that moment of stuttering, because what are you going to do again at that moment of stuttering? Are you going to use a cancellation? I would suggest you try those techniques, and you can use those techniques, including cancellations, when you come upon those moments of stuttering. It takes a lot of practice. I was reading an article from a large organization today. I read the article about how much you have to practice doing these techniques. Many people, I would assume, may quit on them because these techniques may not work 100% of the time. They may not, but they may work a vast majority of times. And for those of us who stutter, we know we're always trying to get through those moments. And getting through those moments of stuttering, or going back to what we've known because maybe that's comfortable. I could see people saying, hey, I hate stuttering, but I'm comfortable. The unknown of using a technique like cancellation scares me. Using something we don't know, or we haven't practiced that much, or we've practiced and haven't had as much success as we want, that can be scary. And I understand that totally. But give it a shot. What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? Again, thanks for tuning in today. It's great to be back. I have some other videos which I chronicle my trials and tribulations as a person who stutters. Please subscribe as well, and I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.